Number 1, Johnson Brock in Class C2, 25-1 the record. They've won 25 straight. Number 8, Guardian Angels Central Catholic, 21-5. Do not overlook the team from West Point, Nebraska. They are regulars at state, 6 state titles over the last 25 years, and they start out on top. It's Bailey Gertz, the freshman, with the basket. She's going to be a star, already making plays. Late in the first quarter, needing a basket and providing it, Daly Pelican. She was really the only one who got on track from distance for Johnson Brock, but Gertz had the response, 3 of her 13 points in the game. 16-8 GACC entering the second quarter and trying to figure out that zone. Chloe Weiss sidestepping a couple defenders and banking it in. But the offense just really a challenge to generate anything against that tough Blue Jays defense. Meanwhile, they keep hitting shots. Let's introduce you to Izzy Krankemeyer. She makes the 3, the senior. It won't be the last time you see her knocking down a shot. To beat the halftime buzzer, there she is again, Daly Pelican. Can that provide a boost to Johnson Brock, down 8 at the break? Start of the third quarter, and it is GACC picking up where they left off and getting the basket that time. Kennedy Bombers, transition opportunities aplenty for the Blue Jays. Here's a transition chance because Chloe Weiss, she got the steal, she gets the layup, but 22 turnovers for Johnson Brock. They were plagued by the turnover bug thanks to the defense of Guardian Angels. Johnson Brock cut it to a 4-point game late in the quarter with this shot. Class C2 state tournament basketball. It's number 4 Elkhorn Valley. They're undefeated, 26-0. Cross County, the 5 seed, 24-2. They play each other in summer camps every summer, not in the regular season though. So they're matching up here this morning. And Elkhorn Valley starts off well. They find 6'2" JJ Black. She kicks it out to her teammate Carly Broberg. She's going to Concordia to play college basketball. That's why she's a fantastic shooter. Now it's Broberg's turn to distribute. She finds Black. She pivots and puts it in. She's going to Wayne State to play college basketball. And it's a 7-point cushion for Elkhorn Valley early on. That's when Eden Peterson nails the 3. But that was her only one of the game. 1 for 13 shooting for the top scorer for Cross County. Give Elkhorn Valley tons of credit for that. And the shooting on the other side, it tended to go in, especially from long range for Carly Broberg. That's one of her 4 made threes. Cross County rolling into the second quarter, and transition offense was a big part of it. That was Cross County actually getting the transition game going. Adrian Waller with a much-needed basket for the Cougars. Now on the other end, it is another 3. Cameron Rutgens buries it from the corner for the Falcons, who are feeling good, and they go into halftime with a big lead. They held Cross County to 12 first half points. They keep it rolling. How about the extra pass? Rutgens drops it down, and an easy lay-in for her teammate, and it's 39-17 at this point. They did make a run here, did Cross County. Spark plug, Emma Dickey gets the basket, count it, plus the foul. The 6-0 run to end the third quarter for the Cougars, but the fourth quarter didn't start out that way. There was the 3-ball to end that spurt for Cross County. Ella Clark made 3 threes for the Cougars, keeping them within shouting distance, but it didn't keep them there for that long. Look at that move. JJ Black, not only 16 points today, but she did it with remarkable efficiency. 8 of 9 shooting, and it's more defense. There's the steal. Rutgens gets it up ahead, and Kendall Warner, a freshman, lays it through, and the Falcons coasting in quarter number 4. Now with under 3 minutes to play, up 16. How about we ice it? That's what Carly Broberg does from the wing, drills it, and it's a 20-point victory. Elkhorn Valley moves to 27-0 for the 3rd straight season. Cross County bows out in the first round. Rematch of the 2024 Class C2 state championship game. It was won by Yutan, but now it's the Chieftains, the underdogs, as the 7 seed against the 23-3 2-seed Crofton Warriors. Opening action, check that score out. Already 8-zip. There's the first basket of the ball game. It's Miley Takota. She is so tough to guard, and she gets Yutan on the board. But the first quarter belonged to Crofton, and Sammy Allen filling it up from distance This team was unconscious from three. That led to 2 first-quarter timeouts by Yutan. Here come the Chieftains. Amelia Diekman inside, trying to impose herself at 6 feet tall. Got that right-hand hook shot to drop through. Towards the end, or the back half of that first quarter, a drive for Cassie Allen. She is Sammy's twin. Jada is related, also a part of that Crofton team. They're full of Allens, and they're up 24-6 after 1 quarter. Defense and three-point shooting. They didn't miss a 3 in the first quarter, and they start hitting again in the second quarter. That one splashes in. It's J.C. Anthony doing the honors. Miley Takota can shoot too, and this one's from way deep. Uses the backboard to knock it through. She didn't call bang, but we're going to count those 3 points just the same. And at halftime, it's 30-16. Second half action, Sammy Allen again in transition. That's where Crofton thrived. 30 points off of turnovers. Unreal. That's more points than Yutan would end up scoring in this ball game. There was a bucket for the Chieftains. Cut it to 16 then, but went on a 7.5-minute scoring drought afterwards, allowing Crofton to run away with it. J.C. Jansen was a big part of this game. She hit a 3. She scored in transition. She scored in the post-up game. Got some block shots. Did some of everything. Here's a chance to break that scoring drought. Diekman does so, but it's too little and it's far too late for Yutan. Crofton secure in victory. There's the exclamation point. Cena Pinkelman connects from long range, led the team with 12 points. And a 53-28 victory for the Crofton Warriors to advance to the state semifinals. The final spot in the Class C2 state semifinals on the line. 2 Northeast Nebraska teams, 3-seed Oakland-Craig, 6-seed Homer, 5 combined losses, tons of points, 2 highest scoring teams on average in Class C2, and you see it fly early. That's Riley Harris from downtown for Homer. Now Allie Albright, she does this as much as anybody in the state of Nebraska. The Morningside recruit drills it from the left wing. But Sonia Kaczynski, the coach's daughter, affectionately nicknamed Booch, after John Butchagras of Sports Center fame, hit that 3. Here she is distributing, and her teammate Bailey Pellin knocks down the 3-pointer, and the lead swings to the Oakland-Craig Knights, up 20-11 after 1 quarter. Homer trying to cut into it. It's Harris getting into the lane, putting it in off of the backboard. But after that, it really went the way of Oakland-Craig. They won that second quarter 13-6, and it took a little bit, but there's Allie Albright with the second half bucket. Oakland-Craig starting to pull away, 33-19, make that 36-19. The freshman with a huge game, Hillary Ray, finished in double figures. Kaczynski, she gets another 3 midway through the third quarter. And a massive period of 23 points in this 8-minute stretch for Oakland-Craig. It negates efforts like that from Harris from distance. We head to quarter number 4 with Oakland-Craig in complete control. More from Kaczynski. She likes that right wing tray ball, hits it against the zone. How about another? And it goes. That's 7 threes for Sonia Kaczynski. 7 for 12 from beyond the arc, and that tied the Class C2 state tournament record for most made threes in the game. She had 25. Her team wins by 25 and will face Crofton in the state semifinals.
Fall City Sacred Heart and Anselmo-Merna meeting in the Class D2 state girls basketball quarterfinals. We start in the first quarter with Sacred Heart getting things going with the long bomb from Daisy Witt. That was a theme for the Irish, especially later in the game. And Anselmo-Merna trying to get things going themselves, as it was Thornton getting to the basket that time. Then another theme, turnovers. The steal by Lechtenberg. She had a double-double. She gets to the rack, draws the foul as well. Yet another steal from the Irish. This one from Witt, going all the way to the basket for 2. Miller was trying to get to 1,000 points for her career. She finished just short, but she does finish in double figures tonight. Gets the basket and the foul there. Then Avery Santo getting it going in the second half. She buries that three. Then Miller can't connect, but Klein does on the offensive rebound. Then the other way, it's Witt weaving her way into the basket to get another two for the Irish. She and Lechtenberg were both in foul trouble, but it didn't matter, as this time it goes inside for Jones. Jones just bullying her way into the basket. Then Santo, again, from deep, connects. Irish fans going nuts. Santo once again, this time from the corner, splash. The Irish fans and student section loving it. They're off to the semifinals, defeating Anselmo-Merna 57-33. Class D2 girls state basketball quarterfinals. St. Mary's, Archangels Catholic, two programs with tradition, and it would be a clash tonight. The Cardinals trying to get to the basket. Ickes, though, swatted away by Preister. Then the three-pointer banked in by Nyla Kessler. Cardinals looking to respond. They get into the paint with Williamson, who's able to feed it out for the three-pointer from Manerick, keeping the Cardinals in this one. The defenders, though, they had the size advantage. They went back to Preister. She had a double-double. She's able to connect on that one. Again, they go inside to Preister. She converts with the left hand, extending the defender's lead before halftime. Inside, though, undersized, Williamson able to convert. She also draws the foul. We go to the second half. Defenders start up fast with Jaras. Three-pointer from the corner, sinks it, extending the defender's lead, doubling it to three. Then Preister off the offensive board gets that one to go off the glass. Cardinals trying to respond. Ickes feeding it out to Peterson for the three. That makes it a one-point ball game, but that's as close as the Cardinals would get. Defenders with our player of the game, Anna Strickland, knifing her way into the basket for two. Then the defenders get another three-pointer from Kessler from long range, converting, extending it to a two-possession lead. Then Strickland somehow busting free, connecting for another two, and the defenders celebrating as they're on their way to the state semifinals.